Uh, Nothing really happened today, so what I'm going to do instead of vlogging, well, it is a vlog, it counts, um, is read one of my notes out, which I rediscovered the other day, which I made on the 10th of February of this year. And yeah, just found it the other day. I thought it was quite interesting, and also like really nerdy as well. So if you like interesting and nerdy, and more nerdy than interesting, but okay, it's called "Perfect Christmas Tree Bauble Disorder," all in quotes, and buses. Randomly arranged tree decorations look better, more natural. So do people have a natural intuition for entropy? Another example is people tend to arrange themselves on a bus towards maximum entropy. Not because of aesthetics though, like with the Christmas tree, but because it's the most comfortable for everyone to spread out as much as possible, almost as if they move towards a minimum awkwardness potential as well as towards maximizing entropy. Like a pseudo-energetic interaction, people are repelled from each other. Interestingly, or not, in terms of real interaction, the gravitational potential of people with respect to other people, and also to the Earth when there's a double-decker, is near maximized within the boundaries of the bus, i.e., the awkwardness potential is inversely related to the gravitational potential, only within the bus. Otherwise aeroplanes would be less awkward than buses. To be fair, they actually are less awkward. ... I should say I typed this out on the bus when I was coming home from uni one day. Answering the previous question though, maybe humans do have an intuition for entropy. In the case of the bus, the increase in entropy is coincidental with the underlying purpose, so no intuition would be needed. Likewise, animals in the wild arrange themselves highly chaotically within an ecosystem, both due to accidental factors (brackets multiplicity considerations) and on purpose. Animals are safest from each other at a distance. So again, no fundamental intuition necessary, as it is at least partly purpose-driven. Going back to the Christmas trees, there is no purpose to the arrangement of the decorations, except to give a feeling of "this is working," in quotes, or "this looks right / good," i.e. aesthetic considerations. So is it a natural love of chaos? The natural world is chaotic and so consistent on a larger scale. Then the example is the population density of insect life in a field would be like butter spread over bread. Similarly, fruit of different sizes and colours are distributed randomly on the tree they grow on. If the decorations had grown on the tree, then they would also be arranged randomly. Or perhaps it's more to do with the relationship between functionality and aesthetic. Evolution designs living things to achieve the purposes of effective survival, while keeping resource usage as sparing as possible. There are generally very few redundant design features to an organism, and obsolescence only tends to occur when the functionality of the organism needs to change. You could say that this functional minimalism present in nature is also why we appreciate elegantly designed man-made things. Take those minimalistic brawn products like the radio clock or calculator, which inspired so much of Apple's design. We love it because functionality is closely tied with aesthetic. Unnecessary flashiness or extravagance can be distracting and unhelpful, not to mention result in a more expensive product that may only function as well or worse. So perhaps, if you were to arrange tree decorations in a very ordered way, the reason we don't like it is because it has been over-designed. The intentional ordering is an unnecessary design feature which implies some kind of underlying functionality which just isn't there. It creates a kind of cognitive dissonance as our brains process the visual pattern and bring it to our attention endlessly in an effort to try and rationalize it with some kind of cause or purpose which we very well know doesn't exist. So there we go. 2 reasons: the chaos of nature / the universe, and the fact that functional minimalism underlies aesthetics as a whole. There we go. So that's... I don't know if I agree. Yeah, I guess I'd still agree with that. since I wrote it. Yeah, I hope that made sense at all. And also, if that was really just like really boring and like it's probably as much because of my terrible delivery of it as it was the content of the post, of the note. Even that was just in my notes app on my phone. And there's a few others as well, but they're not as good as that, which, yeah, so you can imagine what the standard they are. But yeah, see you tomorrow, I guess.